Remember those 2 tries Conor Murray scored for Ireland versus the Springboks on beautiful set play. 2 separate matches, the same move, the same result. Well, I'm seeing more and more clubs, teams use the same set play in a different scenario and getting the same result. Let's break it down. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments what you think. Have I broken this down nicely? What do you think of this play? Hit that subscribe while you're there. Let's get into it. So Conor Murray scored a try in the first test versus the Springboks and a try in the second test versus the Springboks this year, July, when Ireland played the Springboks in South Africa. It was a drawn series, 1 each. But this set play has really stood out to me because I've seen a few more clubs and teams use the exact same set play, but in a different scenario and getting the same result. And I'm absolutely loving it. We're going to break it down a little bit. Let me know what you guys think about it. And we're going to get straight into it. So here's the first. This is the first test series between Ireland and Springboks. Springboks ended up winning this game. But here's that first try. So we'll watch that first try of the set play and we'll go from there. It's a beautiful set play. Kelleher busts through the middle, drawn pass, and Conor Murray scores. So when we watch it from a different angle, all right, we'll pause it there. Belham gets the ball, and he's got 5 options, all right? He can go himself. He can play out the back to Crowley, I think it is. He can play short on his outside. So with a headgear, there might be Byrne. Then he's got Healy on his inside, and he's got Kelleher that's coming deep from the inside as well. So what happens is we roll it on slowly here is we'll see Healy. So Belham first takes the ball nicely to the line. So he's attracting marks there. Kwagga Smith on his outside he's looking at the ball carrier, but he's got Byrne in front of him or whoever that Irish player is in front of him. So he's looking at that, and he's got Crowley out the back to look after. We roll that on slowly. Healy, Cian Healy, he takes out the inside defender, right? All legal because he's that inside runner. So he takes out Gerard Steenekamp. Gerard Steenekamp sees the ball carrier, sees Belham looking to play the ball inside, and he thinks he's going to smoke Healy here and doesn't see Kelleher coming straight up the middle. So as we roll it on a little bit more, see Healy takes that defender out, or Gerard Steenekamp thinks he's making good tackle there. Malcolm Marx has smoked Belham, and Kelleher busts straight through that nice little Red Sea gap there. So we'll press play. That goes through. It's a 2-on-1. Conor Murray goes under the sticks. We'll go over to the second test where Ireland ended up winning this game. So we'll roll on to that one. The difference here is, right, in the first test, it was they run this set play off a forward pod, okay? Now in the second test, the exact same set play, but they're running it off Crowley. All right, so he's got the ball. He's got an inside runner, which is Kelleher. He's got Jamie Osborne coming from deep on the inside. He's got an outside runner, 2 outside runners. All right, so he's taking the ball nicely to the line. We'll roll it slowly here. We'll pause it there. So right at the line. So Kelleher, so again, Crowley's taking the ball nicely up to the line. Bongo Manambi, he's going to smoke Crowley here because, again, the Springboks have seen this shape, this set play, but only off the forward, the forward pod. Now they're running it off Crowley. So Springboks aren't used to this, right? So Jesse Creel is looking at Crowley, but he's got 2 guys outside him that he has to be aware of. Bongion Banambi is looking at Crowley. I'm going to smoke you here. Frans Malherbe is seeing the inside runner. He's obviously seeing Crowley looking to pass inside. So he thinks, good, this is just an inside ball of 10. I'm going to smoke this forward here. But they don't see Osborne coming up the middle again. So Osborne gets through there. He's tripped over Bongion Banambi's feet. This wasn't a tackle made at all. He's hopped, skipped. Jesse Creel has reacted nicely here. It's a line break, but Jesse Creel has reacted. Ireland have support players busting through with him because they know they're expecting a line break here. We play that on. Offload becomes a 2-on-1, and Conor Murray goes right next to the post again. Again, the same play off a different, in a different scenario. So the first play was off the forwards, second play off Jack Crowley off the 10, and same result. So where I'm seeing it as well, and I'm absolutely loving this. So it was firstly, I did see it it was the Munster-Leinster game, right? From a line out. So again, the same play, but in a different scenario, okay? So Munster have the line out, 5 meters out. Play goes up, comes off the top. So John Klein throws it off the top to Coombs, I'm pretty sure that is. So if we pause it there, Coombs has got the ball. He's come off the back, right? He's got his number 5 on the inside with the blue headgear. He's that inside runner. And then he's got, I think it's Cooney, the left wing, coming up the middle there. Okay, he doesn't have someone on his outside. He's just got the interplay on the inside. Yeah, but what we're looking at is the ball runner, his inside player, taking that guy in, and then someone coming from depth. We roll this through slowly here. Number 5 makes that little gap. Cooney takes a little step to his outside, takes his defender with him. Coombs does. And Cooney busts through that beautiful gap there and goes to score. Love it. And this is Irish players doing it too. Irish players, their same move. Love it. Where else I saw it? Bath versus Sale on the weekend. Beautiful here. And how they've set it up is, again, the exact same play, but they set it up off a second phase coming back to the short side. So what they've done is they've hit off the line out. They've gone over the advantage line here. Beautiful setup. And then they've come back down the short side. As we see here, inside player Muir busts through and he goes over to score. We'll get a better angle here where you can see exactly what we're looking at. All right. So off the back of line out, set up, come back down the short side. We roll it through slowly here. So what I'm loving about this is that they've got 3 of their biggest ball runners involved. Okay. Thomas du Toit collects the ball. So if you're a defender, you're like, this guy's not passing. He's running straight. So you're all eyes focused on him. On Thomas du Toit's inside is Obano. Probably their second. Him and Thomas du Toit are their biggest ball runners. And then behind him is Muir, the horse. A huge ball runner as well, off the wing. He's come into play here, so we'll roll that through slowly. Thomas du Toit is obviously drawing his man. No one's taking their eyes off him with the ball. Obano has taken his man on the inside, and it's the beautiful pop ball for Muir to bust through that gap there. And he's got no one's stopping him there. And I love that they've got 3 of their biggest ball runners involved in it. It just shows the involvement of a prop forward now. You're not only supposed to scrum, you best believe you better be able to handle the ball nicely like a fly-off used to back in the day. So if you roll that through a little bit slower on a different angle, as we can see here, you've got Thomas du Toit's got the ball in hand. Obano's on his inside, taking that inside player out. And you even see a Sale player chop from the inside, he wasn't supposed to be on Thomas du Toit, but he's flown into this tackle, obviously wanting to make a big hit on him. As you can see there, we'll stop it there. He's drawn 2 players. Obano's drawn someone on the inside, and Muir busts through that gap. Lovely, lovely stuff, and he goes to score. Absolutely love it. I love the variation, firstly, that Ireland have brought in, and then other teams are taking those plays and just putting them in different scenarios. Still, simple plays executed really, really well. Love this. How you defend that, I think it's all up to that inside player having eyes up there. So you're not just solely focused on that guy that steps in. You're seeing what's behind him, and it's a lot. It's easier said than done. It's a lot. It's a split-second decision. Do you follow this guy that's coming into your channel? Do you look up past him to see if there's anyone coming from depth? It's really, really, really hard to defend, especially when it's executed so well. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Have I broken this down nicely? It's a lovely set play. I love it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.